Have you ever had your Daniel in the lion's den moment? Have you ever encountered injustice? I'm going to give you 3 key points on how you can overcome these situations and apply these examples to your life, just as Daniel did. Number 1, never conform your beliefs with the world. In Daniel 1:8, it says, "But Daniel resolved not to defile himself with the royal food and wine, and he asked the chief officials for permission not to defile himself this way." Even though Daniel was surrounded by people that served pagan gods, and their culture was different from his, he did not compromise his covenant relationship and belief in Christ. In Proverbs 1:7, it says, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction." As a Christian, we put our life priorities and our beliefs in order by fearing God. This is the beginning of having godly wisdom over worldly knowledge. Number 2, seek God for guidance when you are faced with opposition. Daniel was faced with death twice. First with King Nebuchadnezzar. It says in Daniel 2:12-13, this made the king so angry and furious that he ordered the execution of all the wise men of Babylon. So the decree was issued to put the wise men to death and the men who were sent to look for Daniel and his friends to put them to death. What did Daniel go do? Daniel went home and prayed with his friends, consulting God for guidance and the mystery of the dream to save their lives from death. He urged his friends to plead for mercy from the God of heaven. The second time Daniel was faced with death was when the officials had schemed and tricked King Darius in Daniel chapter 6 to sign the decree of entering the lion's den if anyone served a god or man for 30 days except for the king. Check that out. In Daniel 6:10, when Daniel learned that the decree had been published, he went home to his upstairs room where the windows opened toward Jerusalem 3 times a day. He got on his knees and prayed and gave thanks to God just as he done before. See, Daniel continued praying to God. When you are mistreated, hated, or persecuted, seek God to protect you from hurt, harm, and danger. Stay on bended knee. Take everything to the Lord, and He will handle your adversaries better than you. Vengeance belongs to God. Number 3, God provides divine justice for the injustice. See, Daniel was favored and blessed by God. King Darius thought of Daniel to be a great man and leader and administrator, to rule the whole kingdom someday. Also, Daniel was an honorable and respectable man in the eyes of God. But jealousy rose among the other officials that he was getting promoted. They couldn't find nothing on Daniel to charge him with. So what did they do? They plotted and schemed to find a way to charge him with the law of God. Some people can't accept the good in you or the elevation and favor that God has on your life. So they go the lengths to destroy your reputation and your good character. In Psalm 21:11, it says, though they plot evil against you and devise wicked schemes, they cannot succeed. So the schemes don't succeed. Just keep showing up and focus on the plan Christ has for you. You have to ignore people sometimes. See, God saved Daniel from his enemies, and he will do the same for you. In Daniel 6:24, the accusers and their families was put in the lion's den themselves. See, God provided justice for Daniel. He remained unharmed and untouched, and God's angels shut the mouth of the lions in the lion's den. See, the same pit the enemy dig for you will be the same pit that the enemy falls into. Keep your faith and trust in Christ. He will bring you divine protection from your enemies. In Ephesians 6:12-13, it says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore, take unto you the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day. And having done all, to stand. All you got to do is stand. Remember, you're not facing this alone. God stands with you. Even when you feel like He's not there, He is standing up for you. God and His angels will surround you with protection. Just have faith over fear. Thanks for listening and have a blessed day. Always put God first. God is a faithful God. Remain faithful to God as well. And God will protect you. He will lead and guide you. And He will give you strength. Whatever you facing, God will face it with you. Have a blessed day. Let's continue this faith walk and journey with Christ. Please like, subscribe, and comment. See you in the next video.